sometimes if you want to get a good workout in, you have to get creative. So even though you might not have exercise equipment in your home or have purchased any, you can actually use just regular household items, get creative, and use what you can find around the house for weights. But for just a simple investment, $5-10, you can easily get a 3-pound MEDBALL, which is kind of cool to have. A set of pretty light hand weights. Also, you know, Target, Walmart carries these things. But I'm gonna show you some pretty cool things you can do with a squash, a couple cans of soup, and a 4-pound bag of flour. So let's start with some good old-fashioned soup cans. Make sure that they are full of soup. You definitely want a little bit of weight to them. But this is something that you can easily do in the morning when you first get up, while you're watching TV in the afternoons. You just simply use these as hand weights. So sit in your chair, get your headlines in. If you have a dog, that might be kind of challenging. But just simply do some arm raises. Really super great for the shoulders and to strengthen the arms overall. So you could do these easy enough, you know, 3 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10, 2 sets of 20, and just build from there. But good old soup. If you don't have cans of soup lying around, a squash makes a really great light weight just to give you some resistance, but you can use this much in the same way as the soup cans by doing arm raises if you've got 2 for balance. Otherwise, arm curls are great. Squash has a nice narrow middle, so it makes for good grip. So arm curls, good for the biceps. Those are important. And you can even do some shoulder presses with squash, Dumas-like shoulder presses. This comes in handy. Again, just picking out a rep scheme, 3 sets of 10, 2 sets of 20. You can easily do these while you're watching TV. So squash comes in handy. So we're gonna move into a few leg movements. This is just a 4-pound bag of flour or mesa that I have lying around. It's not open yet, so I'm not gonna spill any, but this is gonna make for some really great leg movements while I sit, again, watch television, have conversation with my husband. I'm just gonna rest it on my feet, and I'm just gonna bring my legs up, try to be very steady about it, but it's really gonna work the leg muscles. And you can, again, 3 sets of 10, 2 sets of 20, 4 sets of 5. Without using any weight at all, this is a really great exercise for anybody to participate in because it takes core strength and balance. And it's just simply sitting in a chair unassisted, trying not to use your hands and just coming down, sitting into the chair, easing into it very easily and very balanced. This is just a really good exercise just to, like I said, have balance, strengthen the core, and just do, you know, several of these through the course of the day, or anytime you're sitting down into a chair. Really try to, you know, do it on your own without having to fall into your own lap, because core strength is so important, and really this is going to keep us, when we get older, as we age, from falling down and injuring ourselves. So the stronger this capability is, the better off you are and the safer you are. So again, going with the chair theme, no weights needed. Thighs, everybody wants better thighs. So you're just gonna stand behind your chair, have a nice grip on it, keep balance, and just do some leg raises. So this is really good for the inner and the outer thighs. Again, do quite a few reps, make sure you get a good burn in, make sure that you're really working those muscles. But leg raises against a chair, awesome. And the really great thing about using household items to do some of these movements is that you can be indoors. So right now it's snowing out. This is a really great way to just stay indoors, get your movement in, strengthen the body, and burn some calories and improve your metabolism. So a couple more movements using my favorites, the overhead lunge, which I do a lot of. It's great for the butt and the glutes, which supports the back and the lower back. So you can just simply hold your bag of flour or your squash or your can of soup up in the air and just balance. Go across your living room a couple times and just do walking lunges. So switch arms and do the other side. Pretty easy. And I'm gonna use my nifty little 3-pound ball that I got from Target for some sit-ups. So if you don't have a full sit-up, crunches are totally acceptable. Just make sure that you are really pushing that lower back into the floor when you're coming up. So if it's a crunch, just hold that. Feel that burn in those ab muscles and do crunches. But if you've got a full-blown sit-up, this is just a great way to enhance that sit-up, make it a little bit more difficult by just using that weight and bringing it up and getting just a few more sit-ups in with more weight, more resistance. Other items that you can use from around the house, you can use a gallon of milk, which is gonna be a little bit heavier, or half gallons of milk. You can do 2 of them if you can hold on to them safely and easily. Cans, bottles of water, even bags. So if you get 2 duffel bags or 2 backpacks and they're even weight, you could do some deadlifts where you just have them sitting on the ground, pick up the bags. Those are good for overall legs and core as well. So get creative, find some stuff around the house, use it as workout equipment.